God, help. Hello. Hi. Sorry, I am late. StreamYard has moved things around and I couldn't find all my little buttons and gadgets and things to get myself together here. I am so sorry. I am VJ and I'm usually a little bit more on my game than I appear to be right now. So you know what? It's Monday. Hi, everybody. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. Hi, Marshallee, and there's Laura. Hi, Sarah. How you doing? How is everybody today? There is Lisa. Teresa, are you feeling better? I hope everybody is having a great day. Welcome to Make Along Monday. What is in your cup and what is on your hook and on your needles? Hi, Suze. I love the turquoise. Sally, good to see you. Thank you for coming by. And there's Joy and Jennifer. Hey, how is everybody? What have you been up to? Did everybody have a great weekend? And you know what? I always forget to do this, so I'm going to do this right here, right now. I'm going to put the invite in. I'm going to pin it up to the top. Since we are doing, hi, Robbie. Since we are doing our Make Along Monday has turned into a Whip Monday. Um, Come on up and show us what you got going on. Everybody's doing a crochet along with somebody. Who are you working with and what are you doing? Hi, Sophia. Good to see you. Thank you for coming by. Are you feeling better? Oh, Lord, my chat's jumping now. I can't pin it. Hold on. Pin. And if we have any undesirables, I will just unpin it. Because I know how to do that if I can get it pinned. Okay. Yeah, I know, Suze. It sounds like romper room. I'm an old romper room baby. We were talking about that yesterday. Hi, Renee. Welcome in. Good to see you. Marsha Lee says, I am drinking water on my hook. I got a V butterfly shawl. Okay. Still working up. And also, I started the Sophie's Universe. I am on round 6. Girl, you're on round 6 doing Sophie's Universe. Go ahead with your bad self. I cannot do a Sophie's Universe. And here is Cammy Cam.
Hello.
What you got to show us?
I
You
am.
got something on your hook?
Yep. This. I finally decided I'm gonna end after this round. I'm on round 110.
Ooh, okay, that's your scrap blanket.
Yep. And I'm gonna probably go
Okay,
scout for,
Cammy.
continue to save it and then make another one afterwards when I save up more cotton.
Okay, round 110.
Yep.
Okay. Let me get back up here. Hi, Margie. How are you? Thanks for coming by. There's Robbie. And Sophia says she hope everybody had a good weekend. I went to see the Super. All I wanted to see was the Super Bowl halftime. By the time I found the right channel and got everything hooked up, Rihanna was walking off stage. I was like, well, it wasn't that serious. I know. Annette, good to see you. Thank you for coming by. I have pinned the link to the top, so everybody is welcome to come up and show their whip. I know everybody's working hard. Oh, Sophia, I am so sorry. And you can't wait. Okay. I am holding a positive thought for positive outcomes. We got to get you feeling better. Hello, Love's POV. My name is Love's POV is Luvinia. Nice to meet you, Luvinia. I appreciate you coming by. And you're a good friend of Marsha Lee. Okay. Thank you for coming by. Yes, I asked Marsha Lee to invite you over. I've seen you over at Granny D's. Everybody is welcome here. Thank you for coming. I am doing well. And how are you? There's Aisha. How you doing? And Sophia's rubbing at waving, not rubbing, waving at Aisha. And Marsha Lee, I'm giving the Sophie's Universe a try. I like the China challenge, so I'm going to keep going. Okay. Lavinia, do you crochet or do any crafts? I know Marsha Lee has told us, but you, as you get to know me, you will know that I don't remember anything. I remember nothing. Laura saying hi to Cammy.
Hi, Laura.
And Margie threw yarn at Lavinia's window. Duck, Lavinia. Margie's throwing yarn. Margie, if you break the windows, you know you're going to have to file with your insurance carrier. And silly me, I started another whip, which is in the other room.
I started another blanket too. You know me and my Afghans. This is from Taylor and
Okay. What,
Stitches.
is that the one that's green?
Yeah, it's like a bluish gray almost. So and
Bluish
some spots.
gray? Okay, because
Yeah,
on my camera it looks black.
this is kind of the true to color almost back here.
Well, you've got that glare over your shoulders, so it's
Yeah,
not true
the
to color
sun's
on
shining
my
today.
end.
We've had sunshine almost for 2 weeks now. Oh, I'll show
Oh,
it
that's
again.
wonderful.
Yeah. So this is almost like true to color if I hold it this way, right here. This is like true to color. It's like a
Okay.
dark blue with hints of like green in it.
Okay. All right. Hi, Tank. Welcome
I
in. How are
think
you feeling? You're doing a breathing treatment, honey. They gave me a Z pack last week, and just last night I started opening up. I'm like, it's a whole week, and now it's going to open up. But hey, it's opening up. My curl is curling up instead of curling down. There's nothing I can do about it. There is nothing I and Sandrine and Aiden both were sick. Sandrine, are you feeling better? It's the change in weather. It is just a change of weather. That's right, Marsha Lee, tell Lavinia to duck, because, girl, when we start throwing yarn, you know what happens? You know what happens when we start throwing yarn. Special, but we love her. I'm very special. And I have some moments that are more special than others. I have some moments when I put myself in a corner until I get myself together. And when I said that, Shorty says, "Why would you embarrass yourself like that?" And I said, "Because sometimes I just need to get control of myself." So in the corner I go. There is Shuggy Pat. Pat, how you doing? Thank you for coming by. Um, on Kelly's live last night, I stated that was frogging my beanie because I had put the colors in the wrong order. But before I did that, I went back on the internet because I was like, I got that color pattern from somewhere. And I found where I got the color pattern, and it was not incorrect. So I didn't frog it. I'm just going to keep on going with what I was doing. And hopefully Wednesday I'll have some things to show, because they're in there, I'm in here, and I was late because I forgot to set my StreamYard timer, and I looked to see what time it was, and it was 10 minutes to 3. I grabbed the laptop and started running. Like, no, I'm not going to be there. And I made it. And like I said, StreamYard moved all my buttons, so I couldn't get my buttons together. And so, okay, I know Marsha Lee is working on Sophie's Choice. Sophie's Choice? Sophie's Universe. Sophie's Choice is a horse. What is everybody else working on? I know we're all working on getting well. But aside from that, what is everybody else working on? Cammy's on row 110 on his scraptastic granny blanket. I just named it for you. Granny
Thank
square
you.
blanket? What
Yes.
are you gonna call it, Cammy? That's the cotton one, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is my cotton Afghan.
It's this cotton scrap blanket. And Margie's asking Renee how she's doing. Lisa, how you doing? You just got up from a nap. Girl, that sounds wonderful. I only slept an hour last night, just couldn't sleep. I went to bed early, had planned on sleeping late, but I woke up early and I was not happy. So I'm going to try to go to bed early tonight and maybe I can sleep a little longer. I got to go get the girls from the airport tomorrow at 11 o'clock tomorrow night. Sandrine, are you going live tomorrow night? Because I'm going to be up. I was like, why, Lord? I'm not going to be up at 11 o'clock at night. Annette is doing a calendar blanket. She finished the Polynesian tree snail. Girl, that snail. Annette, honey, that snail was something to behold. Why is it Polynesian? Girl, I love it. And the link is at the top if anybody would like to come up and share. Sophia has not been crocheting for a couple of weeks now, and maybe another week to go after tomorrow. Oh, Sophia. Do you do are your hands not working? That's what got me back into crocheting when I was trapped in that treatment chair and I couldn't go anyplace. Had to do something with my hands. Working on a cowl or a scarf, haven't decided yet. Drinking a tea in one cup and a diet soda in the other. Teresa, if I did that, you would just have to squat me over a bucket because I would never stop going. Tea and Diet Coke? Is it a hot tea or a cold tea? Girl, I would never stop going. Never, ever, ever, ever. PC not playing. Can't see or hear anything. We'll reboot and catch you all at Granny's. Okay, Jennifer, thanks for coming by. I appreciate it. Technology is a beautiful thing when it works, but when it doesn't work, it is the devil.
I know what
Margie
it's
is
like.
working on the March section of her calendar blanket. Go ahead, Margie. You're not playing with that blanket. Oh no, Sandrine, I am so sorry, honey. I am so sorry.
My mom's getting better.
That's wonderful. I'm glad to hear that.
She just had another doctor's appointment. We get home at 12:45 because we had to take the long way because the part we have to go through right there at the entrance. They knocked down the bridge. They're doing bridge work. They're going to repair it. So you
Cammy, do
can't get.
me a favor.
Yeah.
Put your headphones on because I can't hear you at all and you're crackling.
All right. Give me 1 second.
Okay, thank you. Annette is doing endangered species animals for her grandson. This is the fourth one in the series I've done. He is environmentally conscious. Oh, God love him. That is awesome. Ooh. It is a hot tea. I am lucky, have chronic dehydration. Hippie.
Okay. Can you hear me now?
Yes, Thank you. Now turn your volume up just a smidge.
It's
Maybe
all
I need
it's
to turn up my volume. Hold on, let me see what I'm doing here.
mine's all
Because
the way.
I
I
don't
just
hear
I made
anything.
sure mine was all the way. Yeah, mine's all the way up.
Because I was listening to somebody who was loud. Let me see. Let me turn mine up. Because mine was on. Okay, now say something.
Hello.
All right. Now we're there. 'Cause it's like, okay, now your mom is doing what?
She's doing well. She had a doctor's appointment today,
Okay.
and we were like 15 minutes later than we should have been because we had to take the long way to get to the doctor's office.
Oh, I hate that.
Yeah, and we didn't get to go through the park we normally get to go to because of the bridge. It was they're doing bridge repairs right at the bridge.
Hmm. All the way, and on a Monday too, right?
Yeah.
Well, what?
Oh,
Yeah,
you can't even go down that part of the street. It's completely closed.
that's awful. That's
Hmm.
awful. Sophia says, "Yes, ma'am. My arms are not going doing good. I feel like I have extra king size arms, and I don't have a lot of strength. I have cervical instability, and that's the culprit." Oh, I
Yes.
remember now, Sophia. Oh, honey. Uh, Crystal, Divergent Crafter has that, and they had her doing PT for the longest. Elisa, welcome in, welcome in. Thank you for coming by. Um, I know you've been going through this for a long time, Sophia, and I'm late into the game. But if you haven't tried it, try propping your arms up on a pillow and just working with your hands. Don't don't even try to use your arms. Just see if you can work from the mid part of your hands to your fingers and just, relax your arms on a pillow. Because when you can't do something you love, that starts grating on your nerves.
I know that's right.
And we can't deal with that. I can't wait to hear what amigurumis you're working on. Yes, Alyssa, come on in. Tell us what's happening. Let's make a long Monday or come up and show us. Grace and Fire, welcome in. So nice to meet you. Thank you for coming by. What is in your cup and what crafts do you do? Today is the day we share our crafts. Oh my, got to charge my phone if I want to listen to anyone. Please charge your phone. Cause we want you here, Sugar Pat. We can't do this without you. My goodness. Yes, and we are praying for Sophia. Aiden has RSV and he got it from his cousin and brought it this way. Yeah, we had a long fight with Shorty Saturday when I asked her where her mask was, and she told me she didn't have to wear a mask anymore. And I'm like, I'm sorry, what? So yeah, we had a little come to Jesus meeting.
Yeah, I actually apologized to the nurse because normally I wear my mask and I said I'm so sorry. I totally forgot my mask, and she goes, technically the patients aren't really required to wear them anymore. It's just for us to keep you safe.
In my hospital, you wear a mask if you wish to enter the building. And if you don't want to wear a mask, that's fine. You don't get to enter the building. Miguel,
Hi,
honey, I
Miguel.
am sorry you are under the weather. How is your flood? You out there playing in the water and stuff? Good gracious. Sophia says, yes, she put herself in the corner for now. No, Sophia, don't come out of the corner, Sophia. You've been good, honey. You doing the best you can with what you got to work with. Oh, and Alyssa is making some small dolls to donate to Wings. That is so sweet of you. And Grace just drank a cola, and I see. She sews, crochet, and woodwork. I am working on the planning stages to build a craft supply cabinet. You go, girl. I love it. I keep saying I have to see what they're teaching down the street at Home Depot so I could go down there and learn how to do, just simple home maintenance other than what I can learn on YouTube. Can't remember long enough to look at the schedule to see what they have on to register for the class. Oh my. I'm gonna get down there. You have to wear a mask at our hospital as well. Yeah, Joy. My doctor's offices is also. And when you call up to confirm your appointment, they're like, and you come in half an hour early, you gotta wear a mask if you've been out of the country and the da 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 da. Yeah, they still go through the whole 9 yards because we have people that are just a little different.
And they sent me
Everything's
a.
dried up and it's 72 degrees.
It's 50 here, or it should be somewhere around there. Yeah, 50, and the high's 52.
Kelly! No one here wearing masks anymore, not even at the hospital. I feel odd being the only one, but I am not catching that again. Well, I have not caught it once yet. Knock on wood. Don't want to. And I don't mind being the only one wearing a mask. I don't care. The people who don't care, don't want to, don't mind getting it. That's on them. But no, I don't want to do it. Oh, it's 61 here, and it feels like 61, and we have a wind advisory. I did not know that, but I had no desire to go outside anyway. Oh yes, it does, Sophia, doesn't it? See, Kelly
Hi,
says, "Hi,
Kelly.
Pam." Yeah, I'm trying to find some place around here I can donate to because I really don't want to make it, donate it, and ship it. Oh, I love woodworking. I've built a lot of things: benches from headboards, a king size bed, desk, a chicken coop, etc. But I need a crafting cabinet so bad. I hear you. I hear you. That is awesome that you can do that. At the VA hospital, we wear masks still in the building. That's good, Lisa. That really is good. I'm all in favor of masks because, it's still going around. And then you got the flu and you got RSV and people running around with pneumonia. I'm all in favor of it. We have to wear masks to all medical, not that at doctors. Only place folks wear them, just getting over it. Oh, not just at doctors, you have to wear it at all the medicals? Mhm. Yeah.
Well, and I mean, as I was saying, they sent me a link to my number, and I checked. This was Friday, so I checked in Friday, even though my appointment was today. And then they again sent me a link, just to confirm that I was coming today. But they, you know, have you had any symptoms? Have you come in contact with anybody that has had it within the last 14 days? Have you had any
Yep.
symptoms in the last 14 days? And every one of them is no.
Welcome in, Denny. Good to see you. I love all your IG posts about the blessings of being a grandmother. I literally just lost some money at Joann's. I might have bought more fabric. You lost the money? Oh, you just bought more fabric. Oh, oh. I have to go buy some more earring bases tomorrow. I think I'm just going to put my order in, go in and get my order and not look around. Let's see how that works.
Yeah, you'll end up
Granny,
going shopping.
hello,
Hi,
Granny.
Granny.
How you doing? Granny's waving at everybody. And then we're going to do a VJ raid over at Granny D. Thompson's because I have to get my daily dose of fiber. Hi, Michelle. Welcome in. How are you, you little disaster, you? Our VA hospital and clinics are masked too. Different hospital do different things in my area. Oh, well, the complex where I go, you have to wear a mask. Lavinia says, "Hi, I'm a blind mother and I love your channel. I just joined YouTube." Thank you, Lavinia. I appreciate it. I really, really do. So good to have you here. And everybody is saying hi. Cynthia, welcome in. And I pinned the link at the top if anybody would like to come up and share what they are working on. Everybody's saying hi. You all are the bomb. Kelly says all the nurses at hospital had masks on, but not one person besides myself had one on. I still do not go to restaurants because I'm not going to take my mask off and eat. And I don't know what those other people are doing. I get my food and I bring my food home.
Yeah, I told my mom this was last year that I would save up my money and actually take her out to eat for her birthday, which we found out is Good Friday.
Oh my.
Yeah, and she's like, I could tell in the tone of her voice and how she said it. It's too far out. I'll think about it.
Mm-hmm.
Which means no.
No.
I said okay
So you
because
just call and place an order and have your dad go pick it up. And Tank is asking Granny D if she talked to the doctor. Kelly is telling Teresa that she hopes she feels better. Cynthia is asking is telling Granny D she gets her B12 shot tomorrow. And how about her? Granny D?
my grandma loved those, and then she ended up getting the pill, and she loved that even more because she got to take it every day.
All right now. Hi, Jane. Welcome in.
Hi,
Good to see you.
Shine.
Thank you for coming by. What are you working on and what is in your cup? Rita
Harita.
Pacheco, how are you? Good to see you. And what are you working on? Oh, YT decided it was going to work today and it told me Granny is going live in 30 minutes. So we have 30 minutes if anybody else would like to come up and share their whip. And I've already got Nene in the chat. Granny says, "Hi, Tank Hunt. Yes, I just got back a little while ago. EKG turned out fab, but with fam history and all, he's sending me to a cardiologist for a stress test, just awaiting their call." There you go, Granny. There you go. Isn't that a weight off your shoulders?
Ooh, with my ADHD, my stress would be through the roof, and I'd fail.
Oh, Cammy.
And there's this guy I follow on YouTube called Connor DeWolf, and he's saying everything that is possibly true about ADHD, and I'm like, he's talking, and I'm like, yes, 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 because I could literally, if I didn't have anything on, I'd sit there and zone out, and then look at my watch and say, "Oh my God, it's been 3 hours."
Cammy.
Or I could sit there, like for you, for instance, VJ, you might not find it entertaining, but me, I could sit at the and stare at the stupid light switch for 3 hours and just focus
That's
on the
called
light switch.
meditation.
It,
Is it the
true.
meditation or hypnosis, Cammy? Are you trying to hypnotize yourself?
Yeah, either that or it's I can hyper focus on crochet or at the light switch across the room.
I hear you. I hear you.
And we can
Denny
do it.
loves restaurants.
So do I.
I uh I've gotten out of the desire to go to a restaurant. I really have. Robbie says, "I got you. I go to U of M Ann Arbor. To enter, you must have a mask on. I'm a retired nurse, and the germs and the virus I've seen in my career." Robbie, I am a retired trauma CT tech. Yeah. I'm there with you. I do not mind wearing a mask because I know what's going on.
Robbie, I'm not that far from Ann Arbor, you know. Just saying.
One of my uncles is in Ann Arbor.
My aunt's a mile away from the big house, the football stadium.
Oh,
That's what we call it. If you know, you know. I'm sure Robbie knows
Jane.
about the big house.
Jane is recouping from a hip replacement. Oh, Jane, how did I miss
Ooh,
that? I'm sorry, girl. And she's working on a blanket for one of her grandsons. Well, honey, I hope you have a positive recovery. My goodness. Oh, goodness. And Denny is working on her daughter's sweater. However, she left her hook at home.
that's why I don't take my crochet anywhere. Because and this is why. When I started making, I made my mom's two sisters an Afghan and
Hey,
left
Garcia.
one of them. I dropped it and it got lost in my mom's car. And my mom comes in and goes, "Did you lose this in your dad's car?" And it had been like 2 years. And I
He
go,
ain't cleaned his
"Yes."
car for 2 years.
Yeah, underneath his seat, she was doing something down there, and she comes up and goes, "Here, I found this in your dad's car." I don't
I
even
am
know.
trying really hard to have a notions bag in every project bag,
I
and
do
every
too.
project bag has the pattern, the notions, and everything I need for that pattern. I am trying hard. There are a couple of times when I have failed, but I'm trying. I am attempting to be better organized.
And this one is
Everybody,
cool. This has slots. It's got two zippers. One, two.
let my heart not be troubled, and meaning it in all the ways. Yes, Granny. Yes, yes, yes.
And then look at
Hi,
this.
Cat.
Hi,
Welcome
cat.
in.
I got scissors, row counter, a little knitting holder, needles, cable needles, alcohol pads, needle hooks, and
Now,
then
Tammy, I have one of those, but see, that's my main one
yeah,
because
mine too.
I don't have one of those for every project. So I have, well, actually I have two of those. I have one of those with all of my Susan Bates hooks, and I have one with all of my boy hooks, but I'm trying to have one of these in each project
Yeah. Well, I
so
have
that
a
I
you
don't
have
have
a
my project one place and my hook somewhere else.
I have one in I have a like notions pack with two sides. It was supposed to be for a cell phone, but I end up I ended up using it for hooks because it was too big.
Oh.
And then here's the other side. I got my steel hooks
Yep.
and then some other hooks. I got to refill it up. I got them in a basket over there, and then another whole thing full of notions. Another pair of scissors, cable, a cable needle, a metal I had found, and I forget what's on it.
Oh,
Oh, and
Lavinia's got Coke in her cup. Joy says she thought we were talking about prison. Joy, we were talking about being at the hospital and going to medical places. We always wear our mask, and we're usually the only ones. I don't go to prison. If you end up in prison, I'm not coming to visit you. I'm just saying.
right here.
There you go.
And on the back, it's got the Vietnam Wall,
Oh,
which
that's
I've seen.
beautiful.
I've seen it.
Okay. I haven't been out there yet.
Oh, knowing you and your history.
I know. I'm trying to make up my mind that I'm going to start going places again, but I have to go off season because I can't be around a crowd of people. I still want my I want at least 4 feet. If I can't have my 6 feet, I want at least 4 feet. I can't be, neck to neck people. It makes me antsy.
And let me know if you want to go to Arlington because we've got a lifetime pass
Okay. Okay. Kelly
because
says
we
PJ went at hospital with mom We had to walk by 4 rooms that were under quarantine. I'm thankful I was wearing my mask. Girl, I hear you. I hope they had the door closed. Yeah, so many are still getting sick.
Yeah.
Cynthia says, I think Ann Arbor is where my grand applied for college. Okay. Yes, we're praying for Granny D. We're praying for everybody. Yes, Teresa, I so appreciate your prayers and the prayers of all. Now we just keep them going for stress tests. Thanks again. Okay, Granny, I believe in the power of prayer because if it weren't prayer, I wouldn't be here. Shorty wouldn't be here. We've come through a lot.
So have
Yes,
I.
Nightbot is being good today. He wants his pension. Jane says, "Thank you. I'm doing good. I can't believe they had me walking right after surgery. I am walking upstairs to go in the shower. I start therapy next week. You walking upstairs to go to the shower and you haven't started therapy yet. You go ahead, Jane, with your bad self. Look at you. Ooh, you go, girl." Granny D says, "That is nice, Cam." Teresa says, I always have a hook in the car. I have one in my wallet and bottom of the purse just for emergency. Then the project bag that comes along. Yeah, see, I can't do that because I'd always end up with the wrong size hook. Mr. Murphy is alive and well and living in my hip pocket. I could leave a hook in the car and it would still be the wrong size for the project I end up with. So I am trying my best to keep these with my project. I'm trying. And then, if worse comes to worse and I don't have it, I just make a trip to Michael's, buy the correct hook, and then I have an extra hook to go around my projects. I'm to the point now where he who dies with the most hooks wins. I'm not trying to leave any yarn behind when I go, but I'm going to be leaving hooks. I can't. And now I grew up with the boy hooks. I can't crochet with the boy anymore. They're not comfortable. I'm a Bates girl now.
Okay, so this is one of my project bags.
Okay, U of M, go ahead with you.
And then this
Go
is what I was
ahead.
telling you about. It was supposed to be like a wallet slash cell phone case.
I do too, Kelly.
And
Mm-hmm.
then so I've got all my small hooks.
Oh, the big house. Joy thought we were talking about prison when you said the big house.
Oh, it's
Okay.
so and it's got this is kind of cool. You can I don't have one in there yet, but no a little notepad,
Mm-hmm.
pen, and then on one side I've got all my small hooks with a K, and I don't know why that's in there. Because on one side I have all of my wait a minute, yeah, that's my big size, big sizes, and then on the other side is all my small sizes. So I will always have a hook, and then
Okay. Granny D is asking if anybody has plans for Valentine's Day. Because remember when I went to Texas for Thanksgiving, I took an H, an I, and a J hook with me. No, I took a G, H, and I hook with me. And the project my sister in law asked me to work on, I needed an F hook. So we had to go to Michael's and get some yarn and get an F hook. I took 3 hooks and still didn't have the size I needed. The hospital is giving away dinners tomorrow, and I'm going to the hospital and pick up some dinners. Bless you. I'm going
thank you.
by, you're welcome, Hobby Lobby and pick up the earring forms. And then I'm going by the jewelers and drop off my ring since I couldn't find my diamond. And the jewelers that they told me to take it to no longer works on jewelry they didn't make because their insurance won't cover it. Kelly is telling Jane her mom is 75 and they have been doing physical therapy 2 days after getting her artificial hip and surgery on broken arm. Kelly, that's a beautiful thing. Robbie says, really, I'm only 50 miles from Cam. My niece graduated from U of M. Really, Robbie? Hi. Excuse me. Hi, Chris. Welcome in. Good to see you. Thank you for coming by. Yes, we need to be praying for Granny D's yarn edition. Every time Granny D is writing me into her will. She's gonna leave me a chunk of her yarn. I just know she is because she's still doing subscriptions. Granny D's gonna take care of me. Kelly says, "Oh, definitely doors were closed, but you know those germs float in the air when nurses go in and out." I know, girl. I know. I know. I know. Exactly, VJ. Y'all know how much I believe in the power of prayer and prayer in numbers. Yes. And to always ask the Lord for all of my many blessings. Say it again, Granny. Kelly says, "Thank you, Cynthia. It really is." And she's perfectly coherent now that they cleared up the UTI and got calcium levels down. Kelly, isn't it amazing that your calcium is off and you start doing all kinds of crazy things? My mother was having a seizure, and the nurse told me, look at her. When I went to tell her that my mother was having a seizure, she says, "Oh, she has a history of seizures." And I said, "Oh, does she? Thank you for telling me that because I've known her for 41 years and I've never seen her have a seizure before." And the nurse turned around and went into her room. I'm like, "Yeah, you better." "Oh, you're a Bates girl?" "Yeah, I grew up on Bates, but I can't Bates now." Yes, they do have you walking day after surgery. It keeps the plumbing moving. Yep, yep. Because those pain meds will stop up that plumbing. You know it will. You know it will. Marsha Lee says, trying to persuade Lavinia to learn how to crochet. I already got her to do a YouTube channel, me and my shenanigans. Okay, Marsha Lee, there is nothing like a little positive reinforcement, girl. You go. Crochet, or I know a couple of blind knitters. I don't know how they do it because I can drop a stitch quick, fast, in a hurry, but they can knit. Rita, welcome in. So
Hi,
good to
Rita.
see you. Thank you for coming by.
VJ,
And
I'm gonna
Jane,
go. I'm gonna
mhm.
go. My dad's
Okay,
finished
baby.
our. We're having lamb chops, just to let you know, because I know you wanted to know, with mashed potatoes and a salad.
Garlic mashed potatoes.
No, just regular. He puts cream cheese in them, and they.
Cammy, you were evil. You were just evil.
I know how much you love knowing what we eat for dinner.
You did that on purpose.
Yes, I did. You're right.
Cammy, you're having
But
lamb
I.
chops. It's Monday and you're having lamb chops for dinner. Good
Yes.
Lord. That's Sunday dinner. Cammy, enjoy your lamb chops
Oh, I will, and
and
I'll have
have
one for you too.
an extra, I was gonna say have an extra little sliver for me and think about me while you're chewing.
I will. All right. I love
Enjoy
you,
your
VJ.
meal. And I'll see you over at Granny D's.
Yep.
Thanks for coming up, Cammy.
Bye.
Oh my goodness. In case you can't tell by my round cheeks, I'm a foodie. I really am. I'm a foodie. And Kelly is telling Lavinia she can do it if you want to, that is. Yep, if she wants to, she can do it. But and then Lavinia, if you don't want to do it, we love supporters. I am all here for the supporters. Oh, Denny's buying herself yarn. Okay. And Rita's buying a candy bar. And Sophia's telling Marsha Lee she is a good friend. And Granny D, I'll probably sit home and eat some candy. Okay, Kelly. What kind of candy, Kelly? I might go out for some ice cream. They just told mom she only has to be there 2 weeks, then she can start on cancer treatment again. Kelly, she decided she was going to do it again. All right, Kelly. I'm holding a positive thought. Rita is drinking water and eating fruit, working on her sock making cuff for all. Girl, you go look, you and your socks. All of you people and your socks. I tell you, Granny's telling Denny, I didn't, but I heard it. Well, I need that too. We all need prayer. Everybody's having candy. Rita's telling Cammy is cute. Yeah, Emma's cute. Marshall is telling Granny, boo old woman, what's up? Cynthia says hubby came in with a beautiful big bouquet of red roses and other flowers and chocolates. Cynthia, honey, so out of character for him. Happy Valentine's Day to me. Oh, Cynthia, that is awesome, honey. Oh, what are you going to do for him? Denise says, Granny D, I haven't bothered you all year about yarn. It's all right. I'm gonna let Granny order all the description she wants. I'm gonna send her an email with the correct way to spell my name so she can send me some. I see how Cammy is. Cammy knows I'm a foodie, and I went the whole show and didn't ask anybody what they were cooking, what they were eating. Tank's doing a breathing treatment, so she's not rubbing food at me. And then Cammy had to tell me, he's and I'm trying to do better. I'm trying, y'all. Oh my gosh, cream cheese mashed potatoes, yum. Granny D, stop. Oh, stop. Kelly says, if Amy Long hasn't told me that the UTI in the elderly can make them like having instant Alzheimer, I have never known what was going on. Well, we have to thank Amy Long then, because I tell you, they had her all twisted, and it turned out that her calcium was off because she was going into renal failure, and they got her on dialysis, and she stopped having seizures. My nurse is going to tell me she has a history of seizures. Oh, really? Okay. Thank you. Thank you for telling me that. But see, with me working in the health field, I knew all of the right answers and the right questions. And it was like, wrong answer. Let's try this again. Yeah, she made an about face. Mm-hmm. You never had lamb chops? Darcia, if they are cooked correctly, they are very good. You know what? I haven't had now that you mention it, I've never had a lamb chop either, but I go to a Greek festival and they grill the whole lamb shank. Yes. Or we have this steak restaurant that has the hero meat on the spit. And when you order the hero, they slice it off the spit to make your sandwich. It's good. If it's prepared correctly, it is good. Yes, Jane, we will be praying for Kelly and her mother. We will pray for you. We will pray for Granny. We're going to pray for everybody. Right, let alone for Monday dinner, right? My aunt acted like she had a stroke. It was a UTI. Oh, good Lord. And how do we always end up on medicine on this channel? But I'm going to say this and I'm not going to say anything else about it. But if you have an elderly family member or a family member that is in a nursing home, please check on them and make sure that they are getting enough water to drink, because in the elderly, if they get a bad enough UTI, it can be fatal. Yes, you can die from a UTI. If I hadn't worked trauma, I wouldn't have believed it, but I've seen it. You've been on a Kit Kat like girl. I have been on a trying to get this weight off my fat butt. When I stood up to get the needles out of the cabinet, and I saw this roll around my middle, and I'm like, where did that come from? I didn't have that before. You got to go. I got to get this weight off. I cannot stand myself. I don't know where it came from. I know where it came from. I don't ever want to be on steroids again. I know exactly where it came from, but I want it gone. Yes, but this time it will be a pill, so it won't be as hard on her as the first time. That's wonderful. Kelly, that is wonderful. I couldn't I couldn't no, I had to go the whole Kelly, I'm happy for you. Now I'm gonna have to get some for dinner next week. Okay, Jane. Jane, no, you're gonna have to send somebody to get some. You're not going out there to get some lamb chops, please. Please, please, please. Oh, Kelly, I'm sorry. Your mother didn't even know you, girl. That's hard. Sue says, "Oh, my VJ, you made me pee my pants. I left so hard. If you can't tell by my cheeks, I'm a foodie." Girl, see, you, honey. Yeah, if you can't tell by my cheeks, I'm a foodie. Honey. Mm-hmm. Yes. 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 I had a girlfriend that used to call me little pie face. Yep. I'm a foodie. Yeah. And it's hard to cook for one person. Oh, honey. I bought a container of soup out of the deli uh, department of the store. That was 3 servings. They said that the soup container was 1 serving, but it was 620 calories. I said, I don't need 620 calories in a meal. It ended up being 3 servings. I put it over a baked potato. Oh, Chris. Granny D got you addicted to those blame cozies. Oh no, oh no, oh no. I'm sorry, Chris. You've never had them either. If look in your area and see if you have a Greek Orthodox church and see if they do a summertime festival. Go there for the food and try it. And it's better than restaurant food because it's home cooked. Try it. Yes, prayer and fast recovery. I was eating some rice and oxtails left over from dinner yesterday. So good. Marshally, I used to think you liked me. I used to think you liked me. Because you know I was saying oxtails were 10.99 a pound here. I haven't had oxtails in forever. And then you had some rice and oxtail. Mm-hmm. Okay. You were more enticed by the mashed potatoes. Ah! Actually, at the Greek festival, they do the lamb shanks with the rice and they take the juice off the lamb shank and put it over the rice. It's good. It's good. It's good. Yeah. You've never had oxtails, Granny? They're good. They really are. If they're not in a hurry and they cook them long enough so they're tender, they are good. Get to hold a normal conversation with my mom again, and it nearly broke me. I know, Kelly. I know. We talked about it, and I just, I didn't know what to say to you because I know how you are feeling about it, but I understood how she was feeling about it, and it was like, I'm just gonna pray over it, Kelly. I'm gonna pray over it, and she's willing to take the pill, so there is a good and gracious God. Because yeah, I know you weren't ready. I was 41 and I wasn't ready. I was in my 20s when my father passed, and I definitely wasn't ready. When septic and nearly died in a coma for 5 days. Oh, Cynthia. And you're not that old, honey. Oh, yes, I believe in the power of prayer. And those people who say that God is not real, I don't know what is on their mind, but yeah, whatever your higher power is, better believe it. At first, when mom was confused, we thought it was the gummies because she would sneak them during the day too. I went on somebody's channel, I think it was Kelly's, and they had the gummy commercial, and the girl is saying, if you like to get high. And I'm like, no, no, get off my YouTube. This is not that kind of channel. Go away. Don't tell me about your gummies. Oh my God. Thank you, Renee. Renee has dropped the link for Granny D. We are going to do a VJ raid over Granny D Thompson's. We're going to get our daily dose of fiber. Darcia said, when I got a certain age and I was drying off, turned around, looked at myself in the mirror, and said, oh, girl, I know. I know. I know. I did that a couple of weeks ago because it's been so cold lately. I'm always wrapped up in a towel. I took the towel down to put on my bra and I saw this Dunlap and I'm like, oh no. We can't no. 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 I cannot. We do not have Dunlap. No, can't sorry. Zoila, honey, you are right on time. You are right on time. You know I love you. Thank you for coming by. How's everything with you and your mother? Girl, yeah, I cannot, honey. You know what? We have to do what we need to do to take care of ourselves. And we got to get it together. BJ, get the oxtails. Not at $10.99 a pound, girl. My check doesn't stretch that far. I gotta have money for yarn. I'll buy bologna before I spend $10.99 for oxtails. No, ma'am. Uh, oh, it's expensive there too, girl. I cannot. I can't. I can't. I cannot spend $10.99 a pound for something the butcher used to give away out the back door. I can't do that. I can't wrap my head around that. Oh no! For I see. Sue's oxtails are good, but I can't spend $10.99 a pound for them. Love Greek food. Heroes, grape leaves, haluska, baklava. Girl, yes. My mother used to make stuffed grape leaves. I have not tried to do that. And I don't even remember where she got the grape leaves from. Because we didn't have grape plants in the backyard. No, she made, was it grape leaves? No, it must have been stuffed cabbage. She made dolrabe. I have to see if I still have that cookbook. I have to see what it is. I bet it was cabbage because we didn't have grape leaves. Yeah, no, I can't. I cannot. Girl, I was like, can I have that on my YouTube, Kelly? No, I had hit that. I hit that skip ad so fast you would have laughed. Yes, honey, I had done lap. Yeah, it done lapped over. Yeah, no, we can't. I cannot go out like that. No. I know it's like she was drunk and they're real gummies, so she was only supposed to take half to sleep, and she's eating them like candy, wasn't she, Kelly? Ooh, that's not girl from $7.99 to $2.99. That's awesome. Yeah, get your eggs now, girl. $30 for 2 pounds. That's higher than it is here, Marsha Lee. 2 pounds? Okay. How many people does 2 pounds of oxtails feed? Because it's mostly bones. Christine, how are you? Are you saying it's Christine? Christine Ashley? So good to see you. Thank you for the thumbs. Yes, we prayers for everybody who needs them. Granny is live. Oh, thank you, Renee. Okay, everybody, thank you so much for coming by. I appreciate you spending this last hour with me. You could have spent it anywhere. There are a lot of content creators out here, but you chose to spend it with me, and I do not take it lightly. Thank you for everybody who shared what was in your cup and what is on your hook. Thank you, Cami, for coming up and spending some time with me. Thank you for everybody who shared medical advice, tips and tricks, how to support our elderly as we because we're all getting up there. Please mask, socially distance. Thank you, Sophia. Do what you need to do to take care of you because we only got one life and we need to take care of ourselves. So I will see everybody over at Granny's. Take care now. Bye bye. The sun is telling me it is time for me to leave. Christine, that's fine. We're going over to Granny D's. So leave me a thumb here if you are so inclined, and we will see you over there. Thank you. Bye bye.